Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. You ever get that feeling like someone's out to get you and you can't quite figure it out? Well, between the lady running into my truck the other day, last week, to a little incident with the truck a couple days ago, now I had a lady pull out in front of me this morning, which sent me... I tried to come to a complete stop and avoid her, but I had to swerve right a little bit, which looked like there was the asphalt rolled off and was a gravel shoulder. Well, it wasn't gravel, it was soft, way soft, and it pulled me off the road. But when it pulled me off the road, it was a slight, decline. I started to slide in the mud because it's done nothing but rain here for the past couple days, so it's sloppy. And it's 50 degrees, so nothing's frozen. There's no base. Nothing's frozen underneath. So she pulls out in front of me. I start sliding there, and I'm coming to a stop. I'm probably only going a couple miles an hour. Well, once I get down that soft stuff, it's pulling me right, and I look back and it's starting to jackknife the trailer. So I correct to the right, straighten it out, and I have plenty of room. It's just like a little drainage ditch, and like I said, I wasn't going fast at all, so I wasn't worried about damaging the truck or anything. I was more worried about hitting this lady. As I came up on her, she pulled out in front of me. I'm in the dually and the enclosed. I was more worried about hitting her and hurting her because I'm moving and she's at pretty much a dead stop. So I get it straightened out, I get it stopped, and then I go to pull out and I can't really move. So a couple wiggles back and forth, I finally got the truck back up on the road, covered in mud. Trailer's covered in mud. This side's covered from being kind of not jackknifed, but turned enough. It was throwing it on the side of the trailer. So I finally found a place where I could spray the truck off enough because it was driving me nuts, and I wanted to check for any damage. There's no damage on the truck, just dirty, and it's raining out anyway, so most of the mud will get cleaned off driving today off the trailer just from the spray from the truck, and then we're gonna hit the truck wash tomorrow. But it was still dark out. It's foggy today, still foggy, and it's like someone's out to get me. I was more concerned about hurting that lady that was at a dead stop. That's pretty much my only concern. Anything else can be, other than a life, can be replaced. So let's see what else today has in store. You can see the mud on the trailer. I sprayed some of it off, but I did not want to destroy the car wash that I was at. And you can see how foggy and nasty it is out, and it was still dark, and she just happened to, I don't know if she thought maybe I had to stop or something, but she just pulled right out in front of me. Well, truck's washed off for now. Still muddy because it's still raining. Trailer. Is that what they call trailer trashed? Oh, the old lady found the old honey hole. It's the cheapest around by at least 20 cents a gallon. $3.15. The other place down the road is $3.35. Get filled up here. Got a Mazda CX-5 in the trailer. That gets dropped off and switched out with the customer's old car. Picked that up out of Salisbury, Maryland. We will run into Jack TV. Catch up with him. Let's try to shoot him a text and see where he is, or shoot him a... I don't know if I have his phone number or not. But anyways, try to do that, and we're done. Didn't really want to take on this job, but like I said, it's for the company I used to work for. And the vehicle down there has a broken axle or broken transmission, so we're going to have to winch it. Which is kind of why we brought the enclosed. It's a lot easier to winch it in the enclosed just because of the incline. And we'll get that in there, get that secured, and then get that back. Kind of a trade-in deal. Get that back, and they can repair it and put it back out on the lot, or send it to wholesale, or whatever they're going to do. So will get filled up here. World's slowest pump, but for that price, it can be as slow as it wants. Well, welcome to the 10th wonder of the world.
Continue straight for 15 minutes to US 50 East.
Also known as the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Water's actually relatively calm. See all the cargo ships out in the distance. This bridge can be quite terrifying when it gets windy. It doesn't bother me, but the traffic. So, see that left lane at the other bridge over there? Well, sometimes that'll be closed down and they'll do two-way traffic on this bridge right here. That gets a little hairy. Thankfully, no traffic today. They've got both lanes open. And we're rolling 60 miles an hour. Okay, so we're delivering to Salisbury University here in Maryland. I guess the girl goes here and her car's broke down, so her parents bought her another one. Yada, yada, yada. Something along those lines. So, not really sure what we're going to get ourselves into and about being able to get the old car out. Hoping it moves enough to at least get it out of its spot and get it straight, or it's in a spot I can back up to. But I guess it's just a little car. I'm guessing I'd just be able to push it if I had to. Oh yeah, here's one thing I didn't think about. Everybody should be home on break, so it should be easy to get to. There shouldn't be that many cars here. As you can see, this parking lot's mostly full. I had a piece of paper around here somewhere that told me which building. They should all have numbers on them. Building 8 to 6. Guess an 8 might be back here. I'm gonna get myself in a spot where I can't turn around. Okay, there's 8. Ooh, there's a Mazda, but that might not be it. Let's pull up here and then we'll get out and walk if we have to. But things are looking up. I may regret saying that because it might be back in this corner back here. But we'll see. Not back in the corner, which is good. I have the key to the old car already. I've seen one Mazda, which we're gonna back up through this parking lot to. Which, if that's the Mazda that I have the key for, that might be a good sign. I think maybe they just she was coming back today, so they needed her to have a car. Hopefully. I'm gonna hop out here because maybe the remote doesn't work. Yeah, that's the only Mazda I see in this parking lot. This might be it. Let's get out and look. All right, good news is, bad news is Tran's out of it. Good news is I just pushed it out of that dry spot right there. And we'll unload her new car, back up to her old one, and we'll be out of here. Well, we're gonna get this thing rinsed off. It's supposed to rain for the next 2 days, but it's filthy, it's unacceptable. But I did come home, I had a beer cracked for me, had some pizza warmed up, dogs greeted me. Let's get this thing washed. look at that view. Done working. Done for the year. And by that I mean for about 12 hours. Well, I thank you guys for this wonderful year. Especially on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Met a lot of cool people. Someone's shooting in the background. Met a lot of cool people, and hope to continue that. I'm going to do a whole video on how much I've grown on YouTube and everything like that, and probably put it up on the channel just for those people that are curious about having a channel and maintaining a channel and responding to comments, everything like that. So I figured I'll make a video and show you guys, how much we've grown on YouTube on both channels. And started TikTok this year, which is going well. Instagram is kind of my last priority, and I've given up on Facebook. So I'll see you guys next year.